Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ashley's Lullaby Nursery. I miss you guys so much. It's been forever since I've made a video, let alone a video of me introducing a new baby to you guys. I'm so excited to share this baby, update you on my life, what's been happening. Yeah, it's been, oh my god, I can't even believe I'm making a video right now. It's been so long. So just to kind of recap on everything with the baby. So I started this baby before I found out that I was pregnant with my daughter, who is now 19 months old. She's growing, she's thriving, she's healthy. She's so smart. I'll get more into that after. But yeah, so this baby I started before I found out that I was pregnant. And then once I found out, I completely just put everything on pause. And I finally finished this baby last night. So she's finished. I have not posted her for sale yet on reborns.com. I will get around to that. I just really wanted to jump on video and share with you guys this baby. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you, her details and everything like that. Obviously introduce the kit that I finished. But reborning in itself, as of right now, it's not going to be a consistent, hobby that I was doing before, and then it turned into a business, of course. But I'm not going to be getting back into it the way it was before, only because I am a mom now. My child comes first, and just juggling everyday life with a toddler can be very challenging. I'm sure some of you who have your own kids know what I'm going through, can relate to my life. So, and as for some of you know, we live in a 1-bedroom apartment. So my workspace is in the corner, in our living room, and having a toddler while I'm painting is not easy. Like, she wants my attention. Of course, I'm going to give her my attention and take care of her, play with her, keep her distracted, keep her busy. So that's why I'm saying, like, painting dolls right now is not going to be an all the time thing the way it was before. So, yeah, but I feel very accomplished to finally have this baby finished. She is completely done. She has her magnet for a pacifier. She's varnished, all those things. So she's ready to go. I even have her box packing items over there. As you can see, I will go through that with you. But yeah, so I'm gonna get into showing you the baby, introducing who I have finally finished, and then I'll talk more about motherhood and how my life has changed, and where we're at right now. So like I said, she was born last night around, I think it was 11:02. And when I finally had her together, I just could not believe that, this doll is finally done after almost 2 years of trying to get her finished. This is the longest it's ever taken me to finish a baby. And of course, you guys know, like I said, I have my child, so that's what's been taking up most of my time. So this is the reborn Alyssa. Just make sure that's a camera. Yeah, this is the reborn Alyssa asleep. And as you can see, I've filled out her birth certificate. She does have a second one for the new adopted parents to fill out their name that they choose for her and all those things. But this is her information. And then I'm going to share with you the little bundle. So, like I said, she's magnetized for her passy. And she has this little cute lovey rattle. I figured this was perfect, so it's like 2 in 1. It's a passy clip and a lovey for her. It's a little deer. So there's her little passy clip and pacifier. Okay, so sweet little Alyssa. Oh my goodness. Here she is. And I just finished doing her photo shoot about an hour or so before I started this video. Lots of pictures, details, cute outfits, things like that. So once she's uploaded on reborns.com, I will update you guys on that. And stay tuned for my Instagram page. I will also be uploading her there to share with everybody that a new baby has been born in my nursery. Okay, time to unwrap her. She is quite floppy, and you will see that in a second. I tried to make her heavier than most of the dolls I've made before, especially for the newborn size. So she, like I said, she's 4 pounds. It may not seem that heavy to you, but remember, this is almost like a dead weight. So even though 4 pounds sounds light, she's actually quite heavy. My daughter, when she was born, she was only 5 pounds and 13 ounces. So she was quite tiny, petite. And that was a real life baby. So she actually felt lighter than this doll. But here is Alyssa. And I hope I'm in camera. I can see. Yeah, okay. As you can see, she is pretty floppy. And she smells like a baby, fresh baby. I put the powder wafer inside of her tummy, so she has that baby powder scent. So there's her little face. I don't know if the camera is picking up on it, but she does have some milk dots. So she has one there and one up here on her nose. Sorry, one right there on her nose. She does have veining spread around her whole body. Well, her limbs and her head, because her body is made of cloth. And she is stuffed with polyfill and fine glass beads. That is all of the weighting she has inside of her. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take off her, oh, this is so awkward, 1 second. Take off her mitts to share with you guys her details and her little socks. I love doing the hospital theme when they're first born because, like I said, they look like real babies. So, you know, it's nice to have that whole role play of they were just born, they have on their hospital hats, their little mitts, their hospital bracelets, which I can show you that right now too. I've written her information on her hospital bracelet. Just waiting for my camera to focus on that. Okay, sorry. Come on, focus. Oh, there we go. So baby Alyssa, date of birth, May 24th, 2025. Time of birth, 11:02 a.m. Weight, 4 pounds. Length, 19 inches. So this is her little hospital bracelet. Okay, now I'll bring her back to the camera. And as you can see, I gave her painted hair. So here's the back of her head. And the side. She's so cute. Her little lips. I did put the Elise paper glaze on the inner corners of her eyes and on her nails as well, but for some reason it didn't stay shiny. So I don't know if I need to buy a new one, but you guys let me know in the comments if you want me to reapply or just leave her nails as they are. Because now that I'm a mom and I had, you know, an experience of a fresh new baby coming into the world, my daughter didn't really have shiny nails. So I know it's just a small detail that some collectors do like to have on their babies, but I mean, now that I have experience having a child, it's not that realistic, you know? But yeah, she is definitely floppy, as you can tell. Like I said, she has some good weight to her. She is just, oh my gosh, she's like the perfect newborn size. Look at how cute. Look at how sweet. Okay, so here are the bottoms of her feet, or one of her feet. Look at those wrinkles. I did give her the blue undertone. I did the little red, the red feet. This one has the famous heel prick. That is like my go-to whenever I make a newborn baby. I don't know, it just adds so much realism. You can see more of the blue undertone on this foot. And I can tell there's some mottling, veining. You can see that vein right there. And then her hands. So the pictures that I upload will show the details much better. I am making this video almost at 5:30 of the evening now, so the sun is starting to go down. Like I said, having a toddler takes up all my time, so I had to really juggle the time that I had to take her pictures, fill out her birth certificates, you know, pick out her clothes and everything, all the accessories, and then now I'm doing the video. But yeah, she has rooted eyelashes and painted eyebrows. I did not give her a stork bite. I don't know why. I just decided not to give her a stork bite. I did a little bit of blushing on her cheeks, nothing too crazy. For this baby, I had a different vision in mind, and as you can tell, she's not my usual newborn baby look that I would do for most of my dolls. So I'd say you could look at her either as a freshly newborn baby or a week or 2 weeks old baby, maybe even a month. So, yeah, I had a different vision for her. And you guys, as you can tell, I'm getting better at eyebrows. I know they're a little straight, but I'm getting better. They're not as thick as before, and you can see the little hairs. I found these makeup brushes that are really thin, so those are the ones I've been using to paint the hair. I'm trying my best with the hair too, you guys. Like, don't judge me. But I'm getting better. I can see the progress, so it's definitely better than what it was, you know, when I first started reborning. And mind you, it's been, like I said, almost 2 years since I've resumed in painting this doll. So for the hair to turn out like this, I am pretty proud of myself. Yeah, I think she turned out really cute. She has little dimples on her elbows, which I did add some shading, and I think it looks so cute. And this little dimple. So yeah, I'm going to get her around here and dress her up back in her little hospital themed outfit, and then I will share with you guys her accessories. I hope you guys are doing well. Oh my gosh, like I said, I've missed making videos for you. I miss getting all the love and support from my subscribers, and just having all those positive comments to read makes me feel so inspired to want to paint more dolls. And now that I have my own baby, you know, now that I'm in my season of motherhood, it's so much fun to see the details in her skin and, you know, all the little fine details that real babies have, and copy that onto a doll, because that's the whole goal that we're aiming for, is to make them look realistic. So yeah, it's so much fun. And when I was putting this doll together, and then taking pictures of her today, my daughter was so interested. She said, hi baby, and then I said, oh, Emilia, the baby's sleeping. And she's like, baby, wake up. She's so innocent. She doesn't even know what's going on. She wanted to hold her, and I kept saying, no, you can't hold the baby, and she kind of got upset. But then she's fine. She has so many of her own baby dolls that we've bought her over the last couple of years now, that, you know, I think she understands, like, this is not her baby doll. It's technically right now mommy's baby doll. So yeah, she's learning. She's very interested, curious little girl. She is going home with this bottle. It's an Advent baby bottle. It goes up to 4 ounces. So it's definitely one of those newborn babies bottle. I did not put the fake milk in it. And the reason why is because my last customer, when I found out that I was pregnant for my daughter, I ended up selling my whole collection. I'm sure most of you remember that. And I ended up giving one of the bottles that I made for my dolls that I had in my collection, I made the fake milk for her. And when I sold the doll with the bottle to this customer, when they received it, the milk had gone moldy. I don't know how. Maybe it was something, like, I don't know if I didn't do enough research to find out if it's something you have to change every couple of months. So I sent it off with the doll, and thank God I put the bottle in a plastic bag, like Ziploc bag, and I sealed it and protected it from leaking, because that was my fear, if it was to leak everywhere. So yeah, they had to throw out the whole bottle because it was just gross. And I felt so bad, but that wasn't the purpose of the purchase. The purpose of the whole purchase was the doll. So they weren't too upset. They really didn't, they could care less about it, but it kind of was a lesson learned for me. So from now on, I am not going to be filling bottles with fake milk. I'm going to be sending them off just like this, empty, nothing inside of it, because I don't want to take that chance of it molding again or leaking everywhere and damaging the doll or the paperwork. So yeah, we're not going to be doing that anymore. I'm not going to be setting this burp cloth. It's just for role play right now, because I'm going to feed her first bottle. This was actually one of my daughter's burp cloths, and it is washed, but it's used, and there's a couple of milk stains on it. So I don't want to send this off with the doll. I don't think I have any bibs for her, because I haven't been around to shopping for new baby clothing for the dolls, especially like accessories that include bibs and like burp cloths. Like, I have a whole bunch of clothes and socks and hats and hair bows for the girls and scratch mitts, but burp cloths and bibs I don't have much of anymore. I did use most of them for my daughter, and like I said, they're all stained, and whenever she outgrew, I donated to families who need them. So this is the cleanest one I could find. It's clean, but one with not so many stains, and we're going to be using it for the doll in role play today. As for her accessories, she has a lot, you guys. I'm so excited. So this was one of the outfits that my daughter wore when she was little, and this is not stained, don't worry. But it was just one of those cute outfits that I thought, you know what, this would be really cute for the dolls. It's newborn size. She was wearing it yesterday. The onesie she has on right now comes with this outfit. It's like a little sheep themed. So here are the pants. I love the butt look. Oh my god, so cute. Little sheep face. And then it comes with a little sweater, little hoodie, zipper hoodie. It's by Carter's Newborn. And has little pockets on the front. And then the hood has ears. Too cute. And this looks really cute on her. The soft pink looks really nice against her complexion, because she's a little bit on the tan side. So I think that soft pinks and just kind of soft colors look really nice against her skin. Okay, and then I'll start with this outfit. So this outfit, I'm sure you guys recognize these. I've had these for so long. 0 to 3 months. Little ruffles on the legs. Pink pants. I tried to find a lot of like summery themed outfits for her. So, and this one I've had for a long time as well, but she can have this with her little outfit. So this one doesn't necessarily say like newborn. It just says up to 7 pounds, but it is small and petite, so it will fit her. And then this little butterfly headband that she's going to wear with that outfit. Little glittery butterfly. Okay, that's the other outfit. This is like a sleeper set themed outfit for her. So we have this cloud onesie, so cute, a very nice neutral color, and it is size newborn. This is by Gerber. Yeah, by Gerber. Oh yeah, another thing, you guys, I have no no rights to any of the music playing. It's just YouTube background music, and yeah, so but this is a what's it called? A sleep sack, a little sleep sack gown. It does not tie. It's just like a elastic kind of style at the bottom, and then has 3 little, I think, oh, they are little wooden buttons, and this has clouds and elephants on it with a speech bubble that says hi. So I thought it went well with the onesie. Oh, and it also has built-in scratch mitts. And with this outfit, I thought it'd be cute to pair it with a simple white headband bow. Little tie knot bow. Cute. Okay, that's okay. And then she has 3 more to show. This is another pajama set. I'm sure you guys recognize this sleeper as well. I've had it for so long. This is 0 months newborn size. So it has a bunch of little bunnies and flowers and birds on it. Little pink collar, pink cuffs on the sleeves, and it is footed. Little footed sleeper. Look at how cute this is. I thought it would look cute with this pink headband. So like it's the same as the white, just in pink. Okay. And then I have this outfit, and I think these 2 colors, like this color combination, is really cute. So this is the same pair as the pink, but in gray. Again, with the ruffles on the sides of the legs, very curly. And I thought this cute little pink onesie with the flowers on it would be so precious with those pants. It has pink and white and gray flowers all over. They look like daisies almost. Little snap button onesie. And then with this gray headband bow, and it's one of those that wrap around their heads, like it's a thick band, so it almost looks like a hat. It's really cute. So that's another outfit. And last but not least, which I'm going to have to adjust the headband for this outfit. I think you guys have seen this one before too. I've had it on a couple of my other reborns in the past. It's a little cherry outfit. Navy blue dress romper with red cherries and white polka dots and little ruffles on the sleeves, or on the shoulders going down onto the chest. This is by Child of Mine, so Carter's. And then it comes with this little red cardigan. Oh my god, this is so cute. I don't know if I put my daughter in this before. I may have, maybe once, but I don't think I really did. And then the headband, as you can see, it's a little loose, so I'm gonna have to stitch it in order to make it fit Alyssa's head better. So I may just grab it from this part here and stitch it. Of course, I'll measure it to her head, but I'm definitely gonna have to adjust the size because it goes with the outfit. It's just too cute. So I'm gonna fix that for her. And then I'm sure you're wondering if she has socks or mitts. She definitely does. And a couple of diapers. So the body that I used for her, it is proportioned to her kit size. I just noticed the newborn diapers are a little snug because the cloth body she has, it comes with the stitched in bum. So I filled that part obviously with cotton to give her a baby bum. And because of how much I've stuffed her, it kind of makes a diaper, another brand of diapers that I have, it makes them look too small for her. So she's gonna be going home with these 2 Huggies newborn size diapers along with the one she is wearing, and then I'll just use the smaller one to protect her head when she's traveling home. She has a pair of cream socks. These are like knee-high socks, so they do go up her leg. And then these beige chunky socks, almost like the pair she's wearing now, but beige. And these 2 pairs of scratch mitts. So she has these pink ones with rainbows, gray and pink rainbows, and then these plain white ones. And then she also has the pair that she's wearing that goes with her hospital hat. And last but not least, her pacifier, her extra pacifier, I should say. So it's just a simple little white passy that says happy on the front with a heart in blue. I thought a pop of color would be nice because she has mainly pinks and whites in her collection of clothes. So I thought some blue would be nice for her to have. And it looks cute. I tried it on her last night. Look how cute. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. I miss this, you guys. I miss getting on camera, like I said, and showing the new baby I've made, and talking with you, and just, having our time. But motherhood has changed me for the better. It is such an amazing experience. I honestly can't thank the Lord enough to be a mom finally and be raising my daughter with my husband, and us just being a happy family of 3 right now. We do have plans to have more children, but it's nice to have the experience of being a parent and knowing what it's like to have a little human who looks up to you and looks at you as their comfort and their everything, pretty much. They're, when they're sad, they go to you. When they are hungry, they go to you. When they just want to be cuddled, they go to you. Like, having that feeling of your little human relying on you to fix all their problems and help them feel better, it just feels so rewarding. And to just be a mom, my whole pregnancy, my birth experience, raising her. I'm trying not to get emotional because I've wanted to be a mother since I was such a young girl, but just to have her here now is so amazing. Like, there's not enough words to describe how much I love motherhood. I'm so beyond blessed. She is my everything, and I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity, the blessing to be a mom, to just raise a child. And like I said, she's so smart, she's so funny, she's so silly. Oh my god, she's amazing. She's an incredible, bright little girl. Like, she's just full of energy and life. Of course, she has her bad days like any other toddler. She has her meltdowns. Like, I'm not saying my child is perfect. She's not perfect, but she's perfect for me and my husband. And we're just such proud parents that, like I said, like, we can't thank the Lord enough for blessing us with such an amazing little human. She's literally our everything. And I can show you right now a picture of when she was first born. I know I said in my previous videos that I didn't want her face on camera, and I'm not really putting her face on camera. Mind you, she's changed a lot since this time of the picture I'm about to show you. So she, you guys really don't know what she looks like, but yeah, this is the day she was born. So she was born October 17th in the morning. I don't want to give too much details about her time and all that, but anyways, yeah, she was born October 17th in the morning, and these pictures were taken the morning of that she was born. So here it is. So there's me holding her, and then us 3 together. Of course, I have more pictures than this. Oh my gosh, my phone is full of pictures. I had to buy a memory card with more room on it because I was running out of space. But you guys can, I'm sure you guys can relate. All the pictures and videos that you take of your kids, it's just never ending. Especially once they start building a personality, being funny and all that. You want to get it on camera. But yeah, this was one of those moments of us, being new parents. And again, I'm trying not to cry, but this is so there's just no words. I don't even know what to say. It's just an amazing feeling. And that's why this business, this hobby, is something I treasure very much, because before I had my daughter, I had my collection, and those dolls were helping me kind of be patient with getting pregnant eventually and having my baby here with us. You know, I've wanted to be a mother since I was like really young. I guess you could say I was born to be a mom, like most women would say. So it's just one of those things that I truly prayed for so much, and I finally got my prayers were answered. And these dolls definitely helped me, like I said, have my patience leading up to that point of finally becoming pregnant. And I'm so happy that these dolls have helped so many women in this world deal with either not being able to conceive, miscarriages, stillborn, infant loss, you know, all of these sorrows that women go through when it comes to being a mother, that these dolls can kind of fulfill that need, even though they'll never be a real baby, they won't replace a life, but it's just something that women can use to cope and get through those hard times. Because I don't know what I would do without my daughter, and I'm so grateful to have her. So yeah, I really think about those moms out there who don't have their babies with them, and I hope that this little baby can help one of you get through whatever hard times you're going through. And just know that I think and I pray for you, and you have all my blessings in the world to finally become a mom and have your baby with you. Okay, I'm trying not to steer off into a different direction, you guys, but again, this is just a very emotional thing, especially because, you know, like I said, I'm a mom now, finally have my baby, and I can get more into that topic in another video, because I did go through a lot up to like having my baby, and I do want to share with you guys my experience on how I finally became pregnant. But right now, I just want to focus on Alyssa, and then, like I said, in another video, I can talk more about that. Okay, this baby's probably hungry. She's waiting for me to feed her. So let's move your passy over here. Yeah, you guys, so let me know in the comments what you think about this baby. If you feel that I should give her the glossy lips, fingernails, all those things. And if not, then I'll just leave her as is, and she will be put up for sale like that. Oh, sweet girl, you're probably hungry. Gotta shake her bottle, make sure it's warm enough. This is another part of the reborn world that I miss, the role play, even though having a real baby is more fun to do all those things for. But if she was a real baby and she was hungry, she'd be screaming her head off right now. So it's nice to not have that part, you know, like waiting on a baby who's crying, or sorry, a baby who's waiting and is so hungry and is crying, and you know they're so hungry, and you have to kind of hurry up to feed them, especially if you're not breastfeeding. Let's kind of switch this position. But yeah, you guys, this is just, life is just unpredictable, and you never know what's gonna happen. Everything happens for a reason, and it's just amazing to just be a part of this community, to have all the support, all the positive feedback, the inspiration, because there's so many artists out there who inspire me to do better, and I'm still learning, like I said, you know, with the hair, painting the hair and the eyebrows, even rooting hair. The last baby I rooted, it turned out better than the other ones I've tried rooting in the past, and it took her a while to sell, but when she finally sold, the lady who adopted her was so excited. And I felt like, wow, my work isn't that bad. Like somebody actually appreciates it and thinks it's good enough, and they are excited to have my artwork. So when she finally adopted that baby, or when that baby was finally adopted, I just thought, wow, this is an amazing feeling to know, like, you know, my work is admired by others. And that was the reborn Darina sculpt by I believe Irina Kaplanskia, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's give you a burpee. Precious. I bought this pack of hospital hats and mitts, and it came in different colors. So this is a pink and white, and it has a matching scratch mitts. And I thought it was perfect for little Alyssa. Oh, baby girl. I hope you guys enjoy her as much as I do. I'm also going to make her another passy. I have it's like a vintage styled pacifier. I just have to add the magnet to it, so that's gonna be added to her accessories. I have to get around to magnetizing and gluing the magnet to the pacifier. So she'll be going home with 3 pacifiers instead of 2. I think that's all I needed to say and share with you guys. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I will greatly appreciate it. Please like my video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not. Hit the notification bell so that you can be updated whenever I upload a new video. I love you guys so freaking much. I've missed you so much. And yeah, let me know in the comments, you know, what you guys think about this baby. If you have any motherly advice, I am more than willing to take it if I need it, but I'm open to see what you guys have to say about motherhood. You know, I became a mom at 30, so I'll be 32 this year, and for me, being a mom in my 30s is not what I expected ever from when I was young. Like, I thought I'd have my first child around 25, 26. And here I am, a little bit older than most women when they start their families. But you know what? Everyone's life is different. And me being older than most women that I know who've started their families, you know, I've noticed, like, it's a different level of maturity when you have a child in your 30s. And I know God wanted it to be this way for me. So I am just grateful for anything that comes my way in my life, for myself, my child, and my husband. And we are a grateful, happy family of 3. But I send all my blessings to you and your families. And yeah, until next time, everybody, take care and stay safe. Bye.